Have you ever gone through a traumatic experience? More than 12 million Americans have PTSD. 3.6% of the US adult population has experienced PTSD in the past year. 67% of people exposed to mass violence have been shown to develop PTSD, a higher rate than those exposed to natural disasters or other traumatic events. Hi, I'm Kalista, and if you want to know more about this topic, stay tuned. Jumping right into the topic, what is trauma? Trauma is a lasting emotional response that often results from living through a distressing event. What does it do to our mental health? Well, believe it or not, trauma can damage a lot of things to our mental health, such as it can harm a person's sense of safety, sense of self, and ability to regulate emotions and negative responses. One of the trauma most people endure is sexual harassment. Here is an illustration of how sexual harassment can cause trauma. And the effects of sexual harassment to the victim is that it can often make victim and survivor feel upset, scared, humiliated, or unsafe. Because of this, many people still have difficulty when going out alone, as they get scared that the incident can happen again. Other people can suffer from past bullies. It can lead to emotional problems and in some cases, even death. Bullied children and teens are more likely to experience depression, anxiety, and sometimes long-term damage to self-esteem. And for natural disaster victims, they mostly get nightmares, worry excessively about safety, or have strong physical reactions like trouble breathing when reminded of the disaster they survived. But how does trauma build up in a person's life? Trauma is not physically held in the muscle or bone. Instead, the need to protect oneself from perceived threats is stored in the memory and emotional centers of the brain, such as the hippocampus or amygdala. The hippocampus is involved in long-term memory formation and memory retrieval. It also plays a role in spatial memory, allowing individuals to keep track of where objects are and the positions of their body relative to the objects around them. On the other hand, the amygdala is a tiny part of your brain, but it handles big feelings. It helps you feel emotions, connect to memories, learning, and your senses. Sometimes, if it's not working right, it can make you feel off or have trouble with your emotions. We are going to give you some visuals to explain how the brain works in an easier way. The hippocampus in your brain can activate the body whenever a situation reminds the person of a traumatic event. Is it solvable? Yes, but how? The main treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder are taking therapies and medicine. Medicine can help by raising levels of the brain chemical serotonin, which regulate mood, appetite, and sleep. Therapy helps you feel safely face both situations and memories that you find frightening so that you can learn to cope with them effectively. Therapy is cognitive and behavioral therapy, a talking therapy that can help you manage your problems by changing the way you think and behave. Dialectical behavior therapy, a type of talk therapy for people who experience emotions very intensively. Exposure therapy, a technique used by therapists to help people overcome fears and anxiety by breaking the pattern of fear and avoidance. Psychodynamic therapy focuses on unconscious processes as they are manifested in the client's present behavior. The types of medicine includes antidepressants, prazosin, mood stabilizer, anti-anxiety medication such as benzodiazepines. Traumatic events can be very difficult to come to terms with, but confronting your feelings and getting professional help is often the only way of effectively treating PTSD. So, with all the information we've uncovered together, it is clear to say that PTSD is a normal thing, but you shouldn't keep it to yourself. Talking to a therapist or someone you trust is one of the solutions. Once again, I'm Kalista from Team Problem Solve. See you in the next episode.